here, guys. It is that time for how we're going to do the fact or fiction for this triple decker gauntlet. And how we working this?
Well, the way we did it last time is one person split the 6 cards into 2 different piles, and then the other person got to choose. And I think as the victor last time, I think Will should get the choice of how that goes down. So you can either be the one to split the piles or the one to choose. And I don't know if you've ever cast fact or fiction, but you probably know which side is a little better to be on.
I'm actually going to choose.
Okay, so I have to split the piles.
You have to split the piles.
Okay.
He's got to split the piles.
And can we introduce our cards?
Sure, absolutely. So first up, guys, going in Wooburg order, our first matchup was Savannah Lions versus Eternal Dragon. And winner was, amazingly enough, Eternal Dragon.
I never knew dragons were more popular than cats. That's weird.
Yeah. Yep, so, yeah, we'll just go like this. Yep. So I was a fan of the Savannah Lions. I thought it was going to get there.
Eternal Dragon's like a pretty awesome card, though.
It is, and it opens up a lot of different strategies to play with. So we can't be too mad about that, right?
No.
All right. So then up next was our blue category. That was Intruder Alarm versus what was our blue card?
Stroke of Genius.
Stroke of Genius. And
man, I wanted to draw X cards really bad.
Did you?
And you all let me down.
And Intruder Alarm won.
So, what do you even do with this card?
Squirrel's Nest.
Probably, yeah.
Goblin welders and Triskelions and stupid things. Like, there's given the card pool, I think somebody can figure it out.
That's true. I know what I'm gonna do with it.
Probably. Okay. So white, blue, black. So this one was interesting. This one was your Phyrexian Negator versus Undead Gladiator. And Undead Gladiator picked it up.
We need a Undead Gladiator. What is this? You always bring in your old new face cards.
I'm sorry. I need you to go and do a Premodern buy somewhere somehow.
Look at this thing.
Uh-oh.
Anybody even know what this card is?
It's not Kamal. That's not who it is. It's somebody.
It's Masters 25.
Yes, it is. Yes, indeed.
Oh, well. We'll do.
One of these days, we're going to get all the regular good border cards.
Have you ever played Undead Gladiator?
I have.
Okay. When did you play it?
Long time ago.
Like Onslaught Block? Long time ago?
I wasn't playing competitively back then, but I remember having some sort of cycling deck back old extended, I think.
Uh-huh.
It's a good card. It's a good card. All right, so for our red card, it was Seismic Assault versus Goblin Welder. And Seismic Assault.
This one surprised me. Doesn't everybody love a welder deck?
I think everybody's sick of playing a welder deck sometimes.
Okay.
But Seismic Assault has a pretty nice history behind it as far as decks.
Uh-huh.
So I think there's a lot of fun strategies to be had.
I lost to this card recently, and I might draw on that loss
for inspiration. Absolutely. For green, it was Squirrel's Nest versus Nostalgic Dreams. And Nostalgic Dreams.
Follow your dreams.
Up the victory.
This was the closest one, right? The Seismic Assault.
Yes, that and Welder was tied for a long time. Undead Gladiator, by the way, blew out Phyrexian Negator. Just so we know. No love for the Negator.
Yeah, that's surprising. He's a hero.
He's absolutely the hero of the Magic story. As all Phyrexians are.
If you wrote a story about Magic the Gathering, the main character would be Phyrexian Negator.
I mean, he's big and beefy, and he just knows how to just get in there and get the job done.
While also giving you the fear of losing all of your permits.
Yes, but we don't worry about fear. All right, and then the last one was Triskelion versus Lifeline, and there was absolutely no way Lifeline wasn't gonna win, right?
Yeah.
Like it is for those that don't know, whenever a creature is put into a graveyard and a creature is in play, return that creature from your graveyard to play at the end of your turn. There are interesting things that can happen with this card.
It's a weird one.
It's
really sweet art too.
Very, and has never been reprinted. Never. And as we have to play a 4 of in each of these decks, it was to my understanding, acquiring them was fun.
We got them though.
We got them.
We don't have these yet, but we have these.
Yes, we don't have the dime rare, but we have the random Urza's block, exceedingly expensive for no reason.
This got reprinted on Uncommon. Do you see that?
It really did.
Yeah.
It's great. So those are our cards, guys. Well, what are you gonna pick?
Oh, I gotta split them.
You do. You gotta split them up. And as he does this, guys, remember, for the cards we pick, we have to play a 4 of that card in the deck, and then say we pick Nostalgic Dreams and Seismic Assault in a pile. Those 2 cards cannot be in the same deck. And then we play a little gauntlet where we play until a deck wins twice, and once a deck wins twice, it gets removed from the equation. At the end of the day, one person will be left standing. And last time, BK whooped me real good. So my pride is hurting, tiny bit.
All right. This is the hardest thing. Because it's pretty random.
It is. Uh-oh. Yeah, but once we post these guys, we would love to hear in the comments, how would you build, what would you build, what are your favorites, etc. We love working with the community and talking with you guys and being inspired. So choices.
Okay.
All right.
It's going to be Undead Gladiator, Lifeline, or Seismic Assault versus Nostalgic Dreams, Intruder Alarm, and Eternal Dragon.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Everybody lose next time so you can go through splitting the piles.
Yeah, just throw it so you don't have to agonize over it. How do I do this? All right. I have the biggest soft spot in the world for Nostalgic Dreams. It is one of my all-time favorite cards.
Okay.
So I have to pick it.
Okay.
I have to pick. So I'm going to pick Nostalgic Dream, Intruder Alarm, and Eternal Dragon, leaving Undead Gladiator, Lifeline, and Seismic Assault.
Okay.
So guys, let us know in the comments. Hit us up on the various social medias how you would build, what you like, and we'll be back to play these decks once we have them together. I think last time we had about a 2-week period in between things, so I think that's not a bad period to make sure we get all the cards together.
Yeah,
right?
It's gonna be at least 2 weeks.
Yeah, so 2 weeks. 2 weeks or a little bit more. I will be posting up the games myself and BK played. I'm going to be here at the store most of the night playing with other people, putting up pre-modern content for all you guys. If you're local, come by. There is rumor of a possible pre-modern night on Fridays. Possible.
Yeah, we're going to be doing pre-modern on Fridays at Misty Mountain. So come on down and play.
And then there's an event in June.
Or maybe Thursdays.
Maybe Thursdays. Figure it out. If it's Fridays, great for me. If it's Thursdays, we'll see.
Okay. Well, maybe we have to make it Fridays.
Yeah, Fridays might be a thing. And then in June, there's an event coming up here at Misty Mountain Games. June 25th, right?
Yeah, number 2 in our super our pre-modern super series. That makes it.
I like that.
It's for kids.
Absolutely.
But our second pre-modern main event will be happening at the end of June 25th. So come on out. Last time it was huge.
47 people.
Yep, and we should make it huger.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you very much for being with us. Enjoy your evening. This will all be up on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you later. Take care, guys.